PGA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's at 3 under par here as the players are just getting going. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. Well, the majors are all complete for the year. It is time to turn our attention to the big prize remaining. That, of course, the FedEx Cup. We're getting into the home stretch now. We will be at Scottsdale next week, Boston the week after that, and then it all gets started. Round 1 in Memphis, just 4 weeks from today. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in for an adventurous ride today, the backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
That's a head scratcher, that approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie. Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Frank, here at Whistling Straits, bold is beautiful, and this second hole is certainly bold.
That it is. Bold, and if you can hit a long one down the left side, that'll open up a good view to this green. But believe me, if you miss left or right, well, you're going to find the sand. That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Yeah, well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second, and he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just 2 shots back. All right, Frank, how do you like the look of the first par 3 on the golf course, the 3rd hole?
Well, you have a good look at Lake Michigan for a start. That's certainly not where you want to hit it, though. Really use the green, the shape of the green, which angles to the left.
Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Back here at Whistlings Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful. Because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems. Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
The hard work's coming up. That's a long way away.
You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Here at Whistlings Straits, and they call this hole snake. Frank, how do you avoid getting bitten by it?
Well, if you go left, there's water. If you go right, there's water. This hole is anything other than straight, so it suits its name. Somehow find the fairway. Best way to play this is treat it as a 3-shotter.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Ooh. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Set to go now at the 6th. It's a pretty short par 4.
Yeah, slight dogleg to the right, but you can play it straight away. There's a series of bunkers down that left side, and then they really choke the fairway at about 320 yards.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, it's going to trundle right on down the slope. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And gosh, it was a good effort, but just coming up a bit shy with that tee shot on the left-hand side. And I don't know about you, but is this a little bit too close for comfort?
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. It's a beautiful hole, isn't it? Got a great view of Lake Michigan. It's 221 yards. You can only gaze at that water for so long, then you have to get back to the task at hand, and it is a tough one. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. This from 7 feet. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. Ooh. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 9.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right. He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. Okay, that's acceptable there. 11 feet away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. This is a bit right, trying to draw its way back.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. Par 5 11th, and Frank, just a few bunkers here on this hole.
A few. I've lost count of how many bunkers here there are on 11. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, and this really where you take the head cover off. A good long one, because 645, doesn't matter whichever way you cut it, it's going to be a few good hits plus some more.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. Now to the 12th, short little par 3.
Yeah, just a short iron in hand. You'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity. One of the biggest problems here, though, is putting. This green, anything other than flat.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3. Birdied the previous 2 holes and looking to keep the momentum. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Just amazing what man can do, right? Make the earth look like the moon, make Wisconsin look like Ireland. That's what this 402-yard par 4 13th is all about. They call it cliffhanger, and you can see why. That green is hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. Good luck here. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
It needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at level par. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. This is tucked way left.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This from about 10 feet. He'll say he should have made that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again, left and right. But it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for a second into the wind.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable. That is an excellent tee shot. And now this par 5 is certainly within reach. I dare say a touch too aggressive. Try to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Ten-foot putt left. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Here we are at the 249-yard 17th. It is one of the best par 3s in golf. Remember what Jordan Spieth did at the Ryder Cup? That incredible shot from on the bank left, sent it way up into the air, and then he went straight down, almost into Lake Michigan. Yeah, this is all you want. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. And that will be no bargain in there. Now a second to this par 3. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistlings Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safer to play it to the right. Oh, he's pulled it. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. Gonna take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
And that'll do just fine. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that's going to be a 1-under opening round of 71. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.